probably the sweetest person that I know. Because what's your title, where do you work, and what do you do?
Executive pastry chef for Mr. Joel Robuchon in Las Vegas, MGM Grand.
At the you do Robuchon restaurant and also l'atelier, right?
Correct.
So you really take great care of before dessert, after dessert, the mignardises, right?
Yes.
So you have a whole tray that comes out.
Correct.
And then how many different kinds?
Between mignardises, we have between 35 to 45, depends of the season sometimes. With the fresh food, you can going up level.
And I remember one time I was in the kitchen with you and we were talking, and there was a student, pastry student, that was cutting opera cake, which is about that size.
Yes.
And I stayed with you and Claude, chef, in the kitchen for about an hour. It took her 1 hour to delicately cut that opera cake to make small mignardises. So
yes.
it's everything, there's details in everything.
Yes, correct. It makes the beautiful result on the trolley. That's the details.
So what are your classic desserts?
For me, it's the soufflé, of course. Soufflé.
Chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate soufflé. For me, is the signature dish with the soufflé, any soufflé.
So with, what do you put in the middle?
Actually, we have a soufflé chocolate. We have one ice cream, one sorbet, depends of the guest, you can choose. Ice cream vanilla, classic with a soufflé chocolate, hot chocolate, or maybe sorbet guanara with, a stronger chocolate.
How long do you put your soufflé in the oven?
8 minutes,
8
that's
minutes.
it. It's served quickly, between 12 to 14 minutes.
So before we indulge into your chocolate soufflé and your mignardises, what do we get to try at the table?
The bread, we have
you're saying the bread. I would say the breads, right?
Breads, correct.
Because how many types of breads do you have?
We have 17 different kind of bread.
That you make every day?
Yes, correct.
Because you open every day?
Yes.
Both restaurants open every day?
Yes.
So what do you use for those, to make those bread? Where do you get the ingredients from?
Most of the parts is US. Flours is US. We have a very nice and consistent flours. Since the beginning, we have exactly the same flours, and the result keep very, very consistently.
I have to say, I have your bread. Sometimes I leave
Yes.
Vegas with bread in a bag, and by the time I hit the freeway, the bread is already gone. You have some amazing brioche, and you do all sorts of pastry.
Pastry,
Yeah,
cake, yes, to go.
7 days a week.
Yes.
How much flours per week do you go through?
That's a good question. I don't really know, but maybe five. I don't want to say. Well, maybe 500 pounds. Maybe between 1 week, yes. Between sometimes the Danish also, yes. I'm sure.
Then the butter. When I met you a few years ago, the butter you brought the butter from France, but I think now you get it here, right?
Yes, we have here now. We have a couple good bread, but from some couple oils off, we have a beurre d'Isigny also that we need. Is the part of the result. The French butter help a lot for.
And the bread comes to your table on the tray, right? So you have
a beautiful display with this kind between the soft bread, the rustic bread campaign, all the kind is presented, and we warm the bread just before to give you on your table. But
don't eat all the bread. Make sure you save room for
the kitchen.
Clothes for the kitchen and for your desserts also. Otherwise, there'll be no more. Well, thank you, chef, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.